ASMR video, and my light just went out. This is a series that I did a while ago. I got through like 40-something episodes, and I just stopped. I think I really stopped once the ASMR Craft server, like once I really started to get invested in that. But I've just decided to pick it back up. I want to do a lot more gameplays, and this is one that would be easy since I already have, you know, a game started and I'm maxed out with gear and stuff. And yeah, Hannah also recommended it, an ASMR Craft admin, and I had thought about picking it back up before. I just never really gave it much thought, but I'm curious to see now that my channel has grown a lot since I stopped, if this is something that'll pick up more, because I have a lot of new viewers that probably haven't seen this series, so we'll see. I truthfully have no freaking idea where I've left off though, so I need to figure that out. So we got the Fallen. After I defeated Alduin at the top of the throat of the world, he fled from me. I need to locate his lair so I can finish him off once and for all. Talk to Parathernax. Talk to Arngir or Espern. So those, would it be up here? No. What about here? Yes, okay, so there's Esbern. We got Parathernax up there. I guess so I can pick which one I want to go to. And where would the third person be at? It's over here. Oh, they're both here. Okay, so I guess we'll just go to the throat of the world, because that's where I left off at, so figured it'd be best to go back there. I don't know if you get different results or outcomes or quest direction if you talk to somebody different, but I don't know. I've never played Skyrim all the way through. When I play, I usually play for discovery and like side quests, joining the Thieves Guild. I was big into Elder Scrolls Online when it like first came out for console, especially. I actually had a very there's my horse. A very good healer build that I actually made a video on it on my first channel, which is not ASMR, just gaming, and it got pretty good views and a good reception. I was a pretty damn good healer. I had this friend that I met through there, or actually I think I met him through another game, and he told me to get it, and he would tank and I would heal, and we would just duo dungeons like no tomorrow. It was unstoppable.
Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
It wasn't really a victory since Alduin escaped. I need to find out where he went.
Nilivrachin Moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
Alright, so I need to find out where he went, buddy.
Yes, one of his allies
Squeaky
could tell
chair.
us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm?
So I needed to talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. The Jarl of Whiterun might not think so.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Dragon's Reach was built to hold a dragon.
This was ages ago.
I guess it makes sense, Dragon's Reach.
There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Alright, so let's go ahead and... Sumark Mora, how do you do, buddy? Whoa, 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 hello lag. Well then let's just fast travel to Whiterun. Do I remember? Yes. Where the map is at. Or what? Not where the map is at, where the map's locations are. There we go. Words. Like I said, I have not played this since I think my last video, from what I remember, on Skyrim was like August. I think so. It's been close to a year, about 8 months if that's the case, which makes sense because that is roughly where I started to pick up from, like really be dedicated to the ASMR Craft server. And I think it was a good decision because that server has really helped my channel grow a lot. So I owe a lot to ASMR Craft server and Medic, for that matter, for just bringing me on board. Not only inviting me to the server itself, but making me a mod and, you know, just being able to have input and stuff. It's, I don't know, it's just been definitely helpful to the channel, I will say that. Alright, so go speak to your, I think, how do I run? I forget. Let's walk. Is this, I think we're just, I know there's a way to sprint. Is it a, yeah, okay. I gotta, so shift is to walk and A is to sprint.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. May the gods watch over your battle.
I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
That's exactly what I did do. You know, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. You heard right. It's the only way to stop the dragon. Let's try to persuade him and get our speech up.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great...
You damn right you do, buddy.
But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's only hopeless if we give up. I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too
I want
late.
to help you,
What
Dragonborn,
kind of noise was that?
and I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Alright, get Greybeard's help in negotiating a truce. Leave that to me. I'll talk to Arngeir about hosting a peace council.
Maybe you can stop
Season
the dragons
unending.
and this war into the bargain.
Alright, well, let's
Now, if
go
you
do
don't mind,
that.
got a city to keep.
Get out of here. And teleport back to High Hrothgar, which I think is up here. Yes, okay. See, I'm kind of remembering, although we were just there, so it's not that difficult, but I'm sorry, it feels like this video I haven't really been speaking that much, but a lot of it has been the cutscene, not cutscenes, but NPC talking. I'm gonna try to hopefully kind of adjust the volume so it's still kind of relaxing and peaceful to just listen to the NPCs, but I guess there's really no guarantee of that, but I can only do so much because they aren't whispering, you know, they're just talking. I like that my horse just teleports with me. Alright, I guess we can search. Oh no, it's empty. Oh, that's right, I went on a quest off camera to really, actually, let's see. I've leveled up so much stuff. I worked on my destruction a bit. My restoration, alteration, my enchanting is maxed out. And I was doing a thing where I'm trying to do this, I don't even know how to explain it, where I forget how to do it because it's been so long, but you would enchant something and then oh god, yeah, I'd have to look it up. Basically, you enchant and use alchemy to boost your enchanting, and then you enchant a piece of armor, and then you upgrade your alchemy, and then you do that so many times to get like the maximum level of your weapon enchants, if that makes any sense at all. My smithing is just doubled. I worked on block, two-handed, one-handed, archery, I'm finally getting close. Light armor, sneak, lockpicking, I really, really worked on off-camera stuff, so. Let's see, I think alteration, yeah, we got candlelight there. If I get out that, okay. I gotta remember the controls a bit, because it has been so long, but it shouldn't take too long to get the hang of it. Alright, you, buddy, Mr. Greybeard, speak.
We heard the dragon ran shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Well, I think it's about time, buddy. Jarl Balgruf won't help me while the war rages.
The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Arthanax has made the decision to help you.
What the hell was that noise that came from my throat?
Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Alright, okay. So I need to talk to Tullius and Ulfric. Let's go do that. Where are they at? Okay, so you're up there. Is that you? Okay, so we'll just go to Solitude. Why can I? Oh, I need to leave. Okay. I think I've pretty much discovered most of the main points. Like, I've definitely got all the main cities, I believe. I've got pretty much everything over here. Here is a little bit less dense, but pretty good over here. Not everything, obviously. I still have some stuff to go, but actually, I'll go up here first since it's closer. Palace of the Kings. Most shops are open from about 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. If a shop is closed, wait until morning or pick the lock and break in. Long loading screen. Oh, come on. Oh, big yawn. I wonder how many people I just made yawn by doing that that's listening. Leave a comment if I made you yawn.
You're that one from the college.
Come on.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
Alright, Ulfric. Wherefore art thou? Ah, there you are.
So sure of that.
Get out of my way.
Intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us in Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight the Empire.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
Alright, well that's not what I need.
He's not with us.
Speak with Galmar. He'll set you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They wanted to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned. Alduin has returned. There's like a motorcycle or dirt bike outside. I apologize for that.
Alduin.
All I gotta do is mention Alduin and everyone's like, alright, never mind. I'll do it.
Well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So, you'll come to the Peace Council.
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Alright, now we go speak to Tullius. This has been a very uneventful episode in terms of action, but we're getting through the story, which is good. Alright, over to Solitude. Oh no, the song Solitude just popped into my head by, what's her name? It's that really old song. I can't think of her name. You can learn up to 3 words for a shout. Each word adds to the power of the shout. Is that a Greybeard? He looks menacing. Looks like some dark Well, you technically, I think, learn. Now you obtain like different shouts scattered throughout, but I think the Greybeards have to teach you or something like that. And we are lagging in. Oh wow. There we go. Oh, this is where that guy got his head cut off or something like that. Jeez. Alright, I think I go up here. Oh wow, I turn really slow.
If you need potions, head over to Angelique.
Castle Duer. Where's a door?
They say huh?
Shut up, buddy.
The winking
You, Dalius.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
That's not why I'm here.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, stick with the Legate.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is
They
dealt
are going
with.
to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now. The best time to negotiate is from a position of strength. Ulfric has already agreed to attend. Keep persuading.
You may have a point.
Get that speech up, baby.
To even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
You'll come to the Peace Council then.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Alright, we got everyone on
telling
board.
you,
Now we go
Ulfric's
back and talk to
planning an attack on
Ongrim.
Whiterun.
Oh, shut up, lady. Oh, let's
That's not what my scouts
let's
report,
update our
sir.
maps with all of
Every
this
day, Lord
stuff. I like to do this every time I come across one.
Support him.
And let's not steal this skull. Yeah, that's what I was afraid
Call
of.
it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun. Talking peace with Ulfric? Balgruf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
I'm not gonna get every single one. I'm not too worried. Whoops. Let's not attack them. Alright.
You people.
Let's get on out of here.
Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. You believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
You damn right they have. Alright. Our Greer is he back at High Hrothgar, I believe, which would be down here. Yes, okay. We're fast traveling around. While hag ravens can be deadly with their claws in close combat, they can prove equally challenging at a distance when casting destruction spells. That is one ugly, ugly creature. Hello, horsey. Oh god. I always lag when I come up here. It might be the snow particles. I don't even know what enchants I have on my armor and weapons. I know I have the soul gem, collecting one on my weapons. And I think I don't have like the alchemy stuff. I have a separate set of like just cheap leather armor for that. Let's see. Increase my health. Increase carrying capacity. Bow damage. Bow damage. Bow damage. Bow damage. There's a lot of bow damage. Go for those one-hit kills, baby.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace. This was the only way to get Balgruf's help.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. So
Another weird noise coming from my damn body.
regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
You got it, buddy. Do I need to, like, actively sit somewhere, or... Is it up here, I would assume? Wait.
So, Arngeir.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
You know why we're here.
So who do we
Whether you
got?
let us in or not.
We got Ulfric. God, they got here fast. Oh, and they brought like their, oh, we got a lot of the Jarls here. Interesting. Okay, well, time to take my seat at the table. I might get a good thumbnail using one of these. Oh yeah, this is good thumbnail potential for sure.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation?
Uh-oh.
You're
Drama.
Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Oh,
Izmir's
that's
beard.
me.
The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down...
Oh, my
and
camera's
sit
stuck. I
with
can't
that
move.
Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Thalmor, bitch, damn. You're right, Thalmor have no business here. What's the harm? Besides, Talius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
I agree. This will set the tone for the whole negotiation. Elenwyn should go. Let Talius have his way on this. He'll have to give ground later. I don't want to be kicking anybody out. It's all about peace. Let's keep the peace.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a general.
I'm literally at the head of the table. Everyone's just bowing down to me.
Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Yeah, honestly, let's get this over with. It's entertaining, but this is not ASMR content right now.
General Tullius, this council is
Hopefully you guys enjoy it nonetheless, just for the gameplay, but...
Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it.
Oh, drama.
You can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
What in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death.
Damn, they
But I
do not like each other. It's safe to say that.
Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
How about Riften? Dawnstar seems like a fair trade. Well, Riften is pretty worn down. I like Riften because it's the whole Thieves Guild thing. But it is, I mean, that's where like all the poor people and homeless people are, so you need to give up a bit more. I'm not quite sure what Dawnstar is though. Let me look that up real quick. I'm gonna think about this seriously and legitimately. I know Riften. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so based on the images, Dawnstar kind of seems like a little quaint, maybe, I don't want to say fishing town, but it's not quite as big as Riften.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil.
Oh,
And threatened Ulfric's.
well, it just answered for me. I guess I took too long.
You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragon Boy. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius...
Well, I was gonna do Dawnstar, but...
Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Gum.
I might actually restart this off camera and do, because I wanted to do Dawnstar anyway.
You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine?
I guess I could just do that off camera and then pick up after, you know, with the legit outcome.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Oh, you
Don't
tell him,
understand the
Delphine.
danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Aldrin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war.
Although maybe not, because Dawnstar is like a small thing, where Riften is a main city, so you trade main city for main city. I guess, yeah, whatever.
But what does it
Shut
have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Aldrin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it meat.
A
These things
mug
are still
of
not
sheep's
acceptable.
piss.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stund resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Oh boy, we gotta make the choice now. I agree, the Empire should turn over Falkreath. The Empire doesn't need to give up any more territory. things here. I guess I could kind of take his side a bit. Alright, we'll go with that.
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric,
I'm looking for fair trades here, so...
These are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengeir of Stoon will return as Jarl.
Alright.
You both agree to this?
We got a fair trade here.
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
Oh, we got some sass still going on.
General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty.
So I guess the Jarl is the head and the general is like one step below.
Truce until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning.
Oh god, so much for the truce then.
We have a lot of work to do.
Alright, well that is done.
Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn.
Learn shout to call.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
You got it, buddy.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little...
Everyone's looking at me.
I can be of help here.
Ah, this is where the shout comes in.
While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy.
There we go.
With Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us though, Espern?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge.
Interesting.
Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So, what's this dragon's name?
I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Odavin, winged snow hunter.
It's kind of dope, winged snow hunter. Oh my god, everyone stood up at once. Alright.
We know it.
You know what?
Parthenos, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you.
Well, jeez. What do you have against the Greybeards about Parthenax? Oh gosh.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
I don't want to kill him, he's helped me. Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Okay, well, I guess I got a decision to make for the next episode. What do the Greybeards, or what do you have Greybeards.
their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin?
I guess you got a point with
No.
that.
And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Alright, well, who are the Thalmor? I guess I'll do all of this.
Rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
So why are they hunting you?
When I was young, our leaders became obsessed with the Thalmor threat. They believed that if and when we found a Dragonborn, we would need to protect him against the Thalmor. Turns out we fatally underestimated the Thalmor. They smashed us with ease during the Great War. I was one of the few who escaped. For a long time, all I cared about was staying alive and taking revenge on the Thalmor when I could. But then the dragons returned, and I remembered that the Blades used to be dragon slayers, and that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer of all.
Alright, well, I got a decision to make about Parathernax, or however you say his name. I will probably be doing that. The next one, though, Delphine and Esbern have discovered that Parathernax was one of Alduin's chief allies. During the Ancient Dragon War, they refused to give me any more help until I just need to kill him. I don't even have an option. Alright, well, that is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and hit subscribe for more content like this. And I will see you in the next episode.